Ni hao, Rafi.
Ni hao, Amit.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Okay.
And winding to the 5th episode. Oh,
Why
You
are
know
we
what?
speaking in Chinese?
because I think we're gonna be having a lot of Chinese influence.
Oh yes, a lot of Chinese manufacturers are making good product and they're available in India.
Yes. So welcome to the 5th episode of the PluginIndia show. As I said, Ni hao, Rafi. Rafi and me, Amit, we're here to take you through this show. Rafi, you know what? Every month we've been discussing on this show that, manufacturers in India don't care. Right?
Yes.
And they have been actually using a lot of tactics, and they're saying, EV vehicles are the reason for
The slump in sales.
the slump in sales, to artificially inflating prices, and they don't even have a single EV
Right.
in their own portfolio, or plans to get electric vehicle into the market. So this is what's happening, and we've been talking about this every
month after month, and
But you know what? There is one country that is way ahead in the electric vehicle game, which is China.
yes,
Yep, and the Chinese auto manufacturers absolutely love electric vehicles, and they don't seem to have any agendas like our dinosaurs, or the ICE manufacturers. And my question to you is, what do you think about these large EV manufacturers from China coming into India, manufacturing it here and selling it in India?
Amit, basically I like it. There is a strong anti-China sentiment among most nationalist-minded people in our country.
That's the yeah.
But these companies, despite being Chinese, are actually setting up manufacturing bases over here. So the technology will get transferred. And these Chinese companies which are entering India are laser focused on EVs.
Okay.
They don't have any of the baggage that these traditional ICE companies have.
Right.
Also, Amit, I feel that we need more of these EV focused companies.
right.
Just look at the examples that we have in the international industry. You have Tesla.
Yep.
You have BYD from China.
Yeah.
We have our own Ather Energy in India.
Yes.
We also have the very pioneer Revolt electric vehicle company.
Which was all focused on electric vehicles.
And they came up with fantastic product.
Correct.
And finally, Amit, if these companies are going to be ARAI certified, giving us good quality product, and that's going to help us improve our air quality, at the same time reduce our use of imported foreign oil,
Right.
I'm all for it.
Yep, agreed. So even if you have strong anti-China feeling, do understand these electric vehicles are great societal benefits and environmental benefits, and for all the Indian cities, especially clogged cities like Delhi.
Right.
So if Chinese companies are coming here and making in India, it is good, and it will, I think, teach a lesson to the Indian OEMs. And
Watch out.
in the EV news segment today, we are covering 3 Chinese companies which are coming into India and manufacturing here and selling electric vehicles in India.
Amit, we also have a call with the India head of a large company which is in a joint venture with a large Chinese company.
Oh, nice.
So keep watching, guys.
Yes. So our first news item is about a company which is a pioneer in manufacturing electric buses, and they have sold electric buses in cities and countries all over the world.
Well, the company began its journey in India with a joint venture with a company called Olectra, as part of which it launched a manufacturing plant with an initial cost of 150 crores.
Wow.
And the company was recently scouting for land, Amit, to build a plant in North India
Okay.
for manufacture of more electric buses.
So the BYD Olectra partnership already has a manufacturing base in Hyderabad with a manufacturing capacity of about 600 buses, and at present the company has deployed a total of 108 electric buses already, and they've invested about INR 450 crores to supply 125 buses of 12-meter class in Pune to be deployed from August. It is targeting cities like Lucknow, Ahmedabad and Delhi.
Wow, I am so excited by the electric bus revolution that is happening in India.
Yep.
Looks like a municipal corporations really love the idea. I think when you have the world's largest electric bus manufacturer
Yep.
making in India,
Yep.
it just makes things really easy.
Yes. So Rafi, I see you're very excited, and I have to tell you more that BYD has decided to sell 2 electric vans: T3 Pure Electric Passenger, MPV, which is a multi-purpose vehicle, T3 Pure Electric Commercial Logistics Minivan, and Mr. Liu Zhuliang, Managing Director of BYD, seeing the huge potential of India's EV market, BYD is responding to the Indian government's call to promote the local market and make India a global hub for EVs. And so today we are proud to announce that BYD is moving towards its next step in India. We're delighted to launch the all-new pure electric T3 MPV and T3 minivan for the Indian market, and are confident that our products will set a benchmark in India's electric van segment.
Amit, can you tell me a little bit more about these vans? I'm so interested.
Both these models require only 1.5 hours to fully charge using DC charging equipment, and both also support standard AC chargers. Once fully charged, both models can travel and up to 300 kilometers. In addition, BYD is now actively seeking local Indian partners for electric van product series.
I hope they find a reasonable price to be affordable to Indian businesses.
That is
As
true.
you know, India is very price sensitive.
Yes.
We need more competition from BYD, from Indian manufacturers like say Mahindra and Tata. They should also start selling the electric vans. Although
Supro?
Mahindra, they have the e-Supro,
Yeah.
but I don't think they even bother to sell it.
Completely. I have not seen a single e-Supro in the streets of India.
On Mumbai, except for the demo vehicle that we got.
So Rafi, we're moving to our second news item, which is about Benling. This is another Chinese company which is betting big onto India. And they're launching electric scooters, motorcycles in the Indian market. Paritosh De, who is the co-founder and CEO of that company, which is Benling, as I said, he said that we have some low-speed scooters on sales at the moment. By September, we will launch our first fast-speed model range. This is the most suitable model that they think is for the Indian market.
Okay.
Right? And Rafi, this is the most impressive part of the company, that they have been making electric scooters for again 15 plus years and have presence in 50 plus countries.
Wow.
Which is like huge, and so they must be doing something right, and we're delighted to see such an experienced electric vehicle manufacturer coming into Indian markets.
Certainly, Amit, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
And one more point that is very interesting to note is that Benling is going in for the lithium pyrophosphate battery technology. Apparently, it offers 2000 cycles compared to the NMC chemistry, which only gives you around 800 cycles.
So is that similar to the lithium iron phosphate batteries that our E2Os use?
So yes, it's the same. And we did some research, and it seems that lithium iron phosphate particles are coated in a glassy material called lithium pyrophosphate in the cathode, causing the ions to move faster and more easily within the battery, utilizing a bypass system that allows the lithium ions to enter and leave the electrodes at this great speed, which is great enough to fully charge a battery.
Wow.
Some advantages of this are that superior thermal and chemical stability. The battery remains cool at room temperature.
Yeah.
It's less sensitive to temperature extremes. Negative comment is that it's slightly heavier.
Okay.
But that's a compromise we are willing to make in lieu of safety. Safety we want. It's okay if it's a bit heavier.
Sure. So Rafi, what Benling has currently got low-speed scooters, but very soon they'll be launching high-speed power model called Benling Aura. And that claims to be having a range of 120 kilometers with a great speed of 60 kilometers per hour, and is expected to be priced at 90,000 rupees.
That sounds fantastic, Amit.
Yeah, it is.
Although personally I would have wanted a mid-drive with a belt-driven motor, but fine, this is a start. It's great. And where
That's
are these
true.
actually made, Amit? Do you know where these are made?
We checked this out, and I can tell you. So they have a factory in Manesar in Haryana for the time being, and Benling is keen to install 4 additional plants which will be spread across India. The Manesar plant has a capacity currently to make 15,000 units a year, which is doing about 8,000, 10,000 units, which will be sold in India, and the balance will be exported out of India to the neighboring countries. And by 2022, the company aims to have a full-fledged manufacturing plant in India. This will be their second base other than China, which they
Awesome.
have.
So this is their first foot outside the country.
Yes.
That's very impressive, Amit.
Yeah, and it's India.
So it seems that these have features which are really different from the other bikes which are available in the Indian market. That's very good to see. We'd love to test these scooters out. So Benling team, please get in touch with us, and all the best to you guys.
So Rafi, the third Chinese company is Opai Electric, who have started operations in India. Opai and an Indian scooter company, Goreen E-Mobility, have signed an MOU for joint venture for technology transfer. And they have agreements on further developing electric vehicles, which will be the two-wheelers usually, for the Indian market. Here are some facts that we have for you. about Opai. They have been in the market for 20 plus years, manufacturing electric scooters. They have sold 15 million electric two-wheelers all over the world. 70 certified models of electric scooters, motorcycles, and 3 electric car models. 4 Euro certified models, 25 technical patents all over the world for electric vehicles. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And this is the most important. They've signed an MOU with top technical institutes in India for R&D for BMS and smart scooter applications.
Wow, that's awesome, Amit. Really impressive. I think they are primed to disrupt the Indian market.
Completely.
The entire auto market.
Yes. So Rafi, you know what? Gemopai Electric will be launching a high-powered scooter called Astrid Max with a range of about 75 to 90 with a top speed of 65 kilometers per hour, and they're expecting deliveries soon, say first week of October.
Wow, we really look forward to testing these.
Yes.
Gemopai team, all the best to you. Please contact us. We would love to ride your scooters.
So Rafi, the Chinese are not coming. They're already here. You know, all it takes for these companies is to scale up, offer dealerships in multiple cities, and they can offer great service. This will melt the big ice completely. The manufacturers, the Hero, the TVS, the Bajaj, they're all going to be feeling the heat very soon.
I love it. The more the disruption that happens in the EV two-wheeler market, the better, and the more for the consumers to choose from. This is a good thing.
Yeah. So what do you think about this electric vehicle focused Chinese companies entering Indian market?
Do write in the comments below and let us know if you have any specific questions for these companies. We'll compile it and send it over to them. So guys, we've just been talking about Gemopai. Amit, let's go and talk to the founder of Gemopai.
Let's do that. Let's call him.
Hello, is this Amit Raj Singh?
Yes.
Right, this is Rafi from PluginIndia.
Yeah, hi Rafi.
Yeah, we're calling because we want to talk to you a little bit about your company. With me, Amit Gupta.
Hi.
Hi, Amit. Hi.
Welcome to PluginIndia show.
Thank you.
Right, so we'll dive straight into the questions, Amit. Tell us a little bit about Gemopai electric scooters and what's the vision for the company?
So Gemopai as a brand, it's a joint venture company which was formed 2 years back.
Right.
So we have a joint venture with the fourth largest manufacturer in China. They are called Opai Electric.
Right.
So it's a joint venture between Boring E-Mobility, which is a Delhi-based company, and Opai Electric. And it's a complete technology transfer. Our technology partner has experience of more than 20 years in electric scooters.
That's great.
And they are shipping like around 2.5 million vehicles every year globally.
Okay, that's a big
Yeah. And the vision for Gemopai is that we want to be in India a 360-degree electric mobility solutions provider.
Right.
Yeah.
So, where we want to know where the two-wheelers will be actually manufactured.
So we already have a plant. At the moment, we have a plant in NCR. We are based out of Greater Noida. The plant has been operational for the last 1 year.
Right.
Okay. And we already have a dealership network of around 50 plus dealerships pan India, and we are exporting to Nepal also.
Okay.
Nice. So Mr. Singh, what about the components like the motor, the controller, especially the battery pack?
So we've already localized around 60% of the components. We've localized the battery. We have a few vendors based out of India in different parts of cities of India who are supplying us the batteries.
Okay.
And we've localized a lot of other non-essential components. We are still working on the localization of the motor and controller.
Right.
And I think probably another 3-4 months down the line, we will be able to do that also.
So virtually make in India right now, and it will be completely make in India very soon.
Yeah. Probably 6 months down the line, it will be 100% made in India.
Awesome. Do give us a little bit of information about the various models that you have on offer. We've seen on the website that you have one low-speed electric scooter, and there's also been some announcements about a high-speed variant, which I suppose is
we announced a high-speed variant this week, which is called the DDR 360Z Astrid Lite. Right. Which is powered by a 2.4 kilowatt motor, and the peak power of the motor is around 4 kilowatt.
Right.
Okay.
That's much higher than most of the other models available.
Yeah. So like the torque is very good, and we are giving a 1.7 kilowatt battery in that.
Right.
So you can travel up to a distance of 90 kilometers with a single battery, and if you purchase extra battery, you double the range.
Oh wow, that's a very good. Yeah, 180 for somebody who really wants to do Mumbai Pune also is possible, I suppose.
So if you buy the scooter with one battery, the package is very reasonably priced. It is priced for 79,999.
Okay.
Ex-showroom Pan India. We've already started pre-booking for that model, and the deliveries will begin in second week of October.
Okay. That's pretty soon. We can expect this to happen very soon then.
Yeah.
Is this the FAME 2 compliant scooter, Amit?
So FAME 2 compliance is not there. FAME 2 compliance will be there. We are coming up with a more powerful version of the same model. This is the Astrid Lite. That will be Astrid Max, which will be launched probably 3 months down the line, because we are still working on some localization of components which are required for the FAME 2 compliance.
Right.
So once we have that, we launch that, and that will have the FAME 2 subsidy.
Okay.
Right. We were looking a little bit about your parent company. I mean, the one you tied up with Opai Electric. More than 15 years of experience, 15 million two-wheelers sold worldwide.
In fact, more than 15. It is a 20-year-old company.
20 years old. Wow.
Yeah. So they shifted to electric 15 years back. Before that, they were doing motorcycles.
Okay.
So the EV community definitely expects a lot from you guys now. Gemopai is going to be what we are looking forward to see. And,
we are looking to, so like whatever models we are getting in India, the similar models are being sold in Europe. All our models which are being sold in India are also for the Europe market. So if you see, we always say that all our models for the Indian market are easy certified models. So they are globally tested and running on everywhere around the world.
Awesome. Do you also have any plans to launch any mid-drive motors on your product?
So we are planning a motorcycle probably sometime next year, and that will be having a mid-drive motor.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that will be probably sometime later next year.
Right. Tell us a little bit about the remote monitoring, software updates, connectivity, the kind of features that you expect in an electric vehicle.
So we are already testing various IoT devices and softwares, and our Astrid Max model, which will be available with same subsidy, will have IoT installed and mobile app and everything, and you can get the real data on your mobile app.
Nice.
Awesome. That's good for especially techies and people who are really geeks.
Yeah.
But even for the ordinary user, I think a good indication of battery health would be nice.
Yeah. So you get real-time data of your battery health, your driving habits and everything. And the geofencing will be there, everything. So we are just testing it. It will take some time, but you will see that kind of products from Gemopai very soon.
Great.
Awesome.
So currently the pre-bookings are more from the website, or you have dealers?
So we have around 50 plus dealerships pan India, around 55 right now in India, and we are expanding. We are open to more dealerships, and we want to have around 100 touch points by the end of this year.
Oh, nice.
And we are in talks with a lot of people. So even if you don't have a dealership in your city, okay, you can just stop in and on our website, just inquire on the inquiry form that you are interested in buying that product, and we will see how we can assist you in buying the product.
All right, and that also goes for, I guess, businesses, right?
Yeah.
Or dealers who want to get in touch with you, who want to
Yes.
Use the website to get in touch with you.
Yes.
Awesome, great.
Awesome, guys. So look out for the details in the description below. We'll put those for you guys.
Yeah.
And
thank you so much, Mr. Amit Raj Singh.
Thank you for letting me on the show. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
The
you.
community looks forward to products from you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Good day. Bye.
Bye.
So Rafi, that was amazing to hear that he already has 50 dealers in India.
Yes, who knew?
Yeah, Gemopai is a gem, I would say.
Right, Opai being more than 20 years, we thought it was 15, but that's a lot of experience in the EV industry.
And by the end of this year, we'll be 100 dealers, and we'll be having, I guess, quality electric vehicles in the market coming from Gemopai.
Certainly look forward to that.
Yes, and we would like to test it. So, Mr. Amit Raj Singh, let us know soon.
Yes.
So the first tweet is about Mr. Sahyadri Vyakar, and he's leading the way for a greener future with his Treo, which is a Mahindra electric auto.
Amit, the more I think about these auto rickshaw drivers, the more I get depressed. They have a horrible life. First of all, their vehicle is a bit unstable. Their air is abysmal. They're in the open with all the exhaust fumes spewing into their faces, into the nostrils. And because of all these ICE vehicles around them, they're stuck in that pollution. On top of that, these brave auto drivers have to deal with paying bribes to the cops and the attitude of customers.
Yeah.
And it's really a dog's life. Their autos are in constant need of repair. They have low self-esteem because they are so low on the social ladder. Basically, Amit, I just feel all autos need to go electric.
Completely.
This is a social problem which needs to be solved. These auto drivers can earn more money. They can have less hassles with maintenance and repair. It will be easier for them to drive their vehicles.
Yes.
The big auto companies, electric auto manufacturers need to get together with the finance companies and hash out a plan to make this happen.
Completely. So Rafi, there is an organization which I'm going to be mentioning to you about in the second tweet, which is there. It's called Three Wheels United. That is a Dutch social enterprise and has an office in Bengaluru. They're doing exactly what you were just talking about. They're using technology and are offering formal financing for e-rickshaws in India, and they offer very low interest rates to enable more rickshaws to go electric. And the company has tweeted that they've been featured recently in an SDG Finance Geneva Summit for 2019.
That's fantastic. I did read about them, Amit, and they have already financed, it seems, more than 2,400 electric rickshaws to individuals in India.
Wow.
We got this good news that the company is involved in a project to electrify rickshaws in Thane.
Oh, that's my city.
Yes, and we wish the team at Three Wheels United all the best as you electrify thousands of autos all across the country.
So the next tweet, Rafi, is about PureEV. It's a Hyderabad-based company who have launched electric scooters, and they've released a video of their scooter called ePluto. So the tweet says, "Go electric with ePluto and you will never go back. ePluto, the dream right." So let's watch the video.
Wow, Amit, this scooter makes me nostalgic. It looks just like the Vespa.
Yes, it is. I mean, very classic design and looks great.
Yeah.
Very sleek.
And it fits right into the green surroundings, no pollution.
Yeah, completely. I would love to ride this in the hills, man.
Exactly. And so many people ask us, 2 units for 80 kilometers is a killer.
Amazing.
Wow. And I think they actually had to look for a pothole to show the shock absorbers being tested.
Yes. Yeah, no more chai pe charcha, but chai pe charge.
Awesome. Total Indian scenario.
Yeah.
But Amit, I think this is exactly what you'll be seeing in India.
Yeah, you will be.
Somebody ends up at a pan shop or a chai shop.
And just plug it in.
Plugs it in and charges.
Yeah.
And this is not much load either. I think I'm sure a tea stall will be able to provide 5 ampere socket.
Yeah, easily. They all have it. Yeah, they have lights there.
Right. They have the cigarette lighters and mobile chargers. Why not a scooter charger? Amit, we are in touch with the company, and it seems that they have got $35 million in funding.
Wow.
They'll be able to do a lot with this. They've got 12 dealers already. They are expanding. The awesome part about this company is that they're making their own batteries in Hyderabad.
Oh, that's great.
They are also working on thermal management of lithium batteries. And something that we really wanted to see, accurate SOC estimation. No more gasometers, guys.
Okay.
They're going to be using non-linear Kalman filter algorithms with life cycle prediction algorithms as well. So you'll know the health of your battery. You'll know when you want to replace your battery. You'll never get stuck in the middle of the road.
Okay.
We can expect a good quality electric scooter with no gasometers. Amit, I like this.
Yeah, I think they're very tech focused and seem to be on the right track and will cause EV eruption.
EV eruption, awesome.
So Rafi, the last tweet has been creating sensations across the electric vehicle world. It's the electric motorcycle Revolt. And the tweet says, "When your passion is unlimited, it's worth a revolt." Thank you, Revolters, for your unlimited love and support. We would like to share the bookings for the month of September. October are now closed. So they have been booked completely. But we don't want to hit the brakes yet. So they're opening bookings for the November-December launch.
So that's 2 months down the line, and they expect that people will book those up too.
Yes.
Well, basically, I feel Revolt has got it right with a mid-drive. They've got a good looking bike, monoshocks, really nice design.
Rafe, you've used mid-drive like quite a few times in
I know.
whole today's show. And what is mid-drive?
Well, basically the motor, the main power unit of the motorcycle is in the center of the bike,
Okay.
which gives it very good stability, riding conditions. It can be lower, giving a low center of gravity. Also, when you have a hub motor, you have unsprung mass. Basically,
Okay,
the weight
okay.
doesn't have a shock absorber to cushion it. So that reduces the ride quality quite a lot. So I would prefer a mid-drive. Yes.
So Revolt is good, you say?
Yes, it's a good design. It's a good design.
So you can expect a lot more Revolt content on our Plug in India channel, so keep watching. So Rafi, we're moving to our next section, which is the I Have the Power. The first one is from our Telegram group, which is very active and passionate about EVs. If you have not joined our Telegram group, do join. The link is given below. They sent us some photos of Tesla, Rafi,
Right.
in Mumbai.
Wow. Where our E2Os are rare to spot. And they
There are-
actually went and found Teslas, at least
There
three
are
of
about
them.
3 or 4 of them
Yes.
going all over Mumbai, and
Here you have one
here are
with
the
a green
photos
number
for you.
plate. Actually, the first one has a green number plate.
Yes, so it should be
then-
more recent, I guess.
Yes. The second one is from other city, I think MH14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
And then we have
and then you have another one which is near Wilson College, MH01.
so south of Mumbai.
Awesome. So, and they're all blue in color, it seems. For some reason, Tesla only exports blue Teslas.
Or maybe they all wanted the blue Tesla.
Right.
So the next I Have the Power is from Karthik from Tirupur. He sent us
Wow.
some pictures of the conference that he attended, the Evolve, which was held in Kochi.
Okay, let's take
Let's
a look at them. So here's a Tigor charging.
Wow.
And it's got a front charge port, Amit. So this is much
Yes,
more
that's-
convenient. You can just
yeah.
put your car into the driveway and charge it. A pretty neat dash, looks like a regular car.
Yeah,
And they've got a nice Malayalam Tata.
right.
And like a regular ICE car, so people don't have to really adjust to a new type of car altogether.
Oh, there is a Tata EV bus.
Right, which looks really nice. It's like one of these hybrid buses that we see over here. It looks very comfortable.
Yeah, hope to ride in them soon.
Soon, yes. Specifications given for all the parameters, the battery and all the different variables.
Mm-hmm.
It's a well-lit
It's
bus.
the Starbus Electric.
Right. So Starbus is already a very successful line of buses for Tata.
Right. Oh, TVS is also there.
Yes, surprising. We've been blasting them for not having any EV product.
Yeah, completely.
And they've got a really nice looking bike rather.
Yeah, actually they haven't launched anything in the market.
Right.
So
They've been showing it since 2018 in all the auto expos.
yep,
And it's called Creon,
Creon.
which has quite impressive specs. They've got an auto as well. That's amazing. Looks sleek.
Yeah.
Yeah. So TVS, it seems, has good portfolio, ready to launch but not launching. I wonder when they will launch.
We look forward to it. So the next set of pictures are from the Kerala Automobile.
Wow, that's another company doing electric autos in India.
Yes.
And it looks good. Look at the eye-shaped headlights.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Gives it a Garuda kind of look.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Amit, Nissan.
Yes.
Nissan, I see them in all these auto expos. He's always there. They always showcase their cars.
Yep.
It's a car to wish for, isn't it? Because they never sell in India. They just keep on demoing and displaying their product.
Completely.
So Karthik, thank you so much for all these pictures that you sent us from the Kochi Auto Expo.
It was amazing to see, lots of autos and lots of buses coming into the market.
And some companies we didn't expect.
Yeah, TVS.
TVS, Bajaj,
And Nissan Leaf, which is
Way to go,
always
guys.
there but not there.
never there. Viewers, thank you so much for watching. If you have any EV content, any pictures, videos, send us your photos and videos, guys. We'll feature you in the I Have the Power section. Send them to support@pluginindia.com. Link is given in the description below.
Community Charge Point Watch.
Yes, our community is growing.
Yes,
and
as always.
more and more people want to be on it. It's a way to meet like-minded people. Right now, the community charge points. There are also commercial charge points, and we
Yes.
mentioned that clearly in the app. So
Yep.
when you want to visit a charge point and say you're a taxi driver, make sure you're going to a commercial point. A community user may not be so keen with that. And if you are a community guy, expect lots of like-minded people to call you and talk to you and just have a good time. So the
So the first one, go for it, Rafi.
community charge point in Kerala. Mr. Ronnie Roshan registered a community charge point in Ernakulam.
The second one is Ram Reddy, Sarajapura area, Bengaluru, and he's registered his home as a community charge point.
Awesome. Hakimi Motors at Jethna, rural Rajasthan, has registered a charge point in Rajasthan.
And he has an Okinawa scooter dealership also.
Right. And he charges you rupees 10 per hour for charging your electric vehicle. If you have a business or a home or any parking spot where you can offer charging to the electric vehicle community as a whole, and you'd like to meet up with interesting people who have chosen EVs to be part of their lives,
Yeah,
please
send us
go
the
ahead,
details.
send us your details. You can download the app, you can put your charge point on the app, and we'll add it in the next update.
So Rafi, it's time for a supporter giveaway, and you know the Patreon members, the YouTube members and followers of our channel will usually get a gift from us.
Yes, one of our PluginIndia merchandise.
And this time they'll be getting the I Love Reva
t-shirt.
And Reva was the pioneers in the Indian electric car market. And let's do the roll.
Here goes. And the winner of the giveaway is Mr. Samiran De. Yes, Samiran, you are getting a wonderful t-shirt from which represents a wonderful company, the one that kicked it all off for
Yes.
electric vehicles in India.
Congratulations, Samiran. So we've come to the end of the show now, and you might be wondering, we have been showcasing this new space, the new studio,
Right.
And we have to thank somebody for this.
Exactly.
Which is Farah. And
Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Farah, for
Lending us your
supporting
house.
and being there for us as always.
Yes.
So we also need to thank one more person, Rafi, is
Right.
Ashish Gupta, who was our videographer.
Right. You may have not seen him because he was always behind the
Behind the
cameras.
camera.
Very camera shy, but wonderful with the camera. He elevated our content to another level.
Completely.
Ashish, I hope we can live up to your expectations of us.
Yes. And we are currently also looking for videographers across cities.
Couple of cities, basically
Yeah.
Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Pune.
And
if you know someone,
or if you are the one, please email us, and we can
get in touch with you and probably work out something, because whenever we go to one of these cities for one of our Let's Ride videos or whatever the event that is over there, we can get in touch with you and we can,
I know. And Rafi, there are a lot of comments about going Hindi, right?
Oh yes,
So,
please.
let's talk about that.
ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें हिंदी नहीं बोलनी है,
और हम नहीं जानते हैं.
हम जानते हैं लेकिन इतनी अच्छी नहीं, और हम
हमें
कोशिश
थोड़ा
करते
और
हैं.
बैंडविड्थ चाहिए उसके लिए, तो हमें सपोर्ट करिए. And thank you again for watching Plug in India show.
Yes, we love making these shows for you. We have also started a live stream. So whenever we visit a location for some filming, or there is an event and Plug in India team is there, we will go on live on YouTube and send a link out to all our community members, those who are supporting us.
Right.
So they get a in-depth behind the scenes view of what's happening in the EV world. So there are many benefits to being a member or a subscriber. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And before we go,
Ice out and
EV in. Awesome.